So, why do some of us ride small bikes, even when we have a full license and the choice to ride any size bike that we choose? We could be doing 0 to 60 in 4 seconds on a crotch rocket, or cruising in style on a big comfy V-twin, but instead we're wringing the neck off something with less horsepower than a ride-on mower. Now, is it because they're cheap to buy, cheap to run and easy to service? Possibly. It's definitely a plus. But surely that can't be all there is to it. Many of us have a big bike in the garage as well, so why keep the CG125, the old Honda Cub or Pooch Maxi, when you can jump on something newer, smoother and more powerful? Well, for me there's two main reasons. The first is that small bikes are fun. But 10 seconds to get to 40 miles per hour isn't fun, some might say. 70 miles per hour in first gear is fun. It's a fair point, and yes, speed and power can be really fun. But there's just something about fighting for every tiny bit of speed out of a small engine that I find fun. Pinning the throttle back, head down and seeing if you can get an extra 1 miles per hour than you did before. It brings me a strange kind of joy that I find hard to explain to somebody who just thinks of them as simply slow. Now, the second reason, which I think that maybe more people can understand, and that is the nostalgia of riding a small capacity bike like we did when we were young. The feeling of less responsibility I felt when I was 17, riding my piece of crap H100 two-stroke wherever I wanted to, all day, with only a fiver's worth of juice in the tank. Or the DR125 that I cherished because I'd saved up for months working weekends at the local quick save supermarket. Or before the days of road riding even, when me and my best mate would take bikes on the local fields at 13 and 14 years old. The same bikes that some of us small bike riders still ride on the roads now, with a cross and mud guard bodged on the front and a knobbly tyre thrown on the back. That's when life really was lived one day at a time. If I could get hold of £3 for some petrol, then the day was on for a winner. Now, when I do get the chance for a little bit of freedom, when I don't have to work, the wife hasn't made plans for us, and it's not chucking down with rain, and I open the shed door to see the little bike, that feeling comes back, along with memories of the rides and laughs we had in them carefree times. I only have to see a photo of an old DR125 or H100 and memories come flooding back of being in my dad's back garden, where I grew up, where he first helped me to work on little bikes, and I learned how to use a spanner and a set of tyre levers for the first time. So when I do get out, now on the Cub, if only for a weekend, a day, a few hours, even 20 minutes, I can remember just a little bit how it feels to be a teenager again. Do you feel the same way? Or do you ride a small bike for a different reason? Or maybe you just still don't get it? Well, let me know in the comments what you think. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. Thank you very much. Ta-ra.